Hello, it's Dead Palette, and I just wanted to say that we've done 100 episodes of the Fear Fiction Podcast. If you haven't been listening to the Fear Fiction Podcast, please go check the link in the description. We have done 100 episodes, reading and critiquing stories from all different parts of the internet, all different kinds of collaborative writing projects. It's been really excellent. It's been a constant part of my life for the past 2 years. I'm very happy with the product we're putting out, with the sketches that we're doing, with the critiques we're giving. It's been very fulfilling, and I greatly enjoy all of the comments we get and all of the art and everything. Thank you so much for following us to 100 episodes. We're going to keep going. We absolutely love putting it together each and every week. That said, the Dead Palette channel has been widely neglected. I haven't put up much content at all here, and that's because I have a full-time job now. I have for over a year. That was different than my previous job, so it's taking up a lot more of my time. Haven't had as much free time to put stuff together, and so the end result is I just haven't. I tend to bite off bigger projects than I can chew, and last October I was trying to get a critique out every single day. It did not materialize whatsoever, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I wish that I didn't let down the people that I did, recordings with and everything, where we read and critique stuff. I was doing stuff with King Mob. I was doing stuff with a coupon from the RPC Authority. A bunch of different things that just kind of fell through that hopefully one day I will get the energy to edit, but it just hasn't materialized. We have an editor for Fear Fiction Podcast, so all I have to do is, critique and then, work on whatever sketch we have that week, and that's a lot more manageable. I've also enjoyed doing the comedy stuff that we do on Fear Fiction a lot more, and I can find enthusiasm for that, and I can find time for it. We also have the No Story subreddit, where we post no sleep story titles that are fun and clickbaity and making fun of that kind of trend. And it's all been gentle fun. And doing that every day has also been rewarding and edifying. And I also want to talk about the Fleming storage unit project. I'm unhappy with how long it's taken to get everything together, to put the pieces back together. And it, again, was just biting off more than I can chew by myself. But long-term goal is to get that off the ground. I just, between work and having a girlfriend and having, podcast obligations and all of these kinds of things, I don't have a whole lot of time left, and a whole lot of energy left. I just have so much going on in my life, and that's not to brag, because that sounds braggadocious. I just have a lot going on, and so it ends up taking going to the back burner. But I do want to just occasionally remind people that it is looming in my mind that we do need to do stuff. We do need to push forward with the Fleming storage unit project. There's a lot of just excellent ashcan horror stories there, and on the front of writing and of me not putting up any new stories and stuff like that, I do want to say I didn't stop writing. I'd stopped writing for bouts here and there, but I didn't stop writing, and I just haven't shared it with people because I just haven't had the time or the place to share the stories I've been working on. But rest assured, I have been writing quite a lot and working on other projects that might or might not pan out, because that's just me. That's just how things work out. But there's stuff coming eventually at some point, and I'll have something by October. We'll see what it is. I hope everyone is doing well right now, staying as safe as possible. I know right now is a stressful time for a lot of people. And if you're stressed out by everything going on in the world, let it be known that I'm a person who doesn't have a whole lot of anxiety, that doesn't have a whole lot of worries. And I've noticed myself worrying, and I've noticed myself having anxiety, and I've noticed myself going back to baser emotions. And so don't freak out. You're freaking out with other people, and just, try and be excellent to other people. I think that needs to be said, because some people have forgotten it, and just, if someone's being rude to you, maybe they're freaking out. And anyway, I'm starting to ramble. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some content here, sometime eventually, maybe. YouTube clearly is trying to bury this channel, doesn't care about it, has decided that it's not worth the time. But the Fear Fiction Podcast seems to be growing slowly but steadily, and that I'm happy with. We don't aim to be like the biggest podcast out there. We're actually very happy with our audience size. Could stand to be a little bit bigger, but it's never going to be enough. It's never going to, you just climb that hill and then there's a mountain and you climb that mountain and you need to go to space. The goals just keep getting bigger and bigger. So I just want to say that we're appreciative of everyone who is listening to the podcast. We're especially appreciative to the people who are leaving comments and just leaving feedback. Letting us know that you get something out of what it is we're doing means a lot. So, posting this, thank you for 100 episodes of the Fear Fiction Podcast. If I started naming people who I needed to thank, that would just be endless, and, I'm already rambling about nothing. Thank you kindly. Bye.